Hello, how are you guys doing today? I miss you so much. That has been the intro for the past 5 years, going on 6 years. It's never going to change. I mean, I don't know if you're new, but that's been the intro. Everybody has heard that intro. The intro is nothing new. So today, you guys, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so late here. I'm eating really late, so my eyes probably do look tired, but I'm not really tired. I think I am still dealing with the symptoms of jet lag. People think that jet lag is just like you feel sleepy, no. There are some really serious symptoms of jet lag. And honey, I just feel like talking today. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I like mukbang, you know what I'm saying? Like, mukbang for me is talking and eating. I enjoy talking to you guys. Sometimes I get on here and I'm super hungry and I just feel like eating. Some days I get on here, I just feel like having a whole conversation. And so it's just, you get what you get. It's whatever I'm feeling at the time. So today is one of those days where I just feel like I want to talk to you guys, update you guys on just like my life, how I'm feeling. Some of you guys have been asking like about the cats and stuff like that. So kind of just like talk about that and enjoy this delicious meal that my husband made for me. This is called fisherman soup. It is one of my favorite soups. You can put, it's like all seafood. You got shrimp, dry shrimp, raw shrimp. Well, of course you cook it, but you put dry shrimp. Babe! Okay. Whew. You guys, this is my second time having to get up. Second time. So I was telling you guys that this is fufu. Fufu is so good. My husband was like, how many fufu you think you can eat? I was like, you can put 2 on my plate. Because he was getting my food together. He was like, you can't eat 2. But I'll put 2 in there. I was like, yes I can, yes I can. I think I can eat 2. It don't seem like a lot. You guys, it is so good. It's spicy, it's flavorful. It has so much flavor in it. So much different seafood. You guys, it's so good. So good.
Do you like it?
I love it.
That's
It
good.
is delicious. My husband is a really good cook. My only The only thing I would say is the only thing I would say is he takes a really long time to cook. Very long time. By the time the dinner is done, that my husband cooked, you are going to be starving. You are going to be starving. Because that's how hungry you are. He might be right. He might be right about me only being able to finish one fufu. Yeah, be careful with the bones, you guys. I would not recommend eating this if you're not used to eating fish with bones in it. So they put everything in it. Mmm. Mmm. Whew. Your girl is getting full. My husband was right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Mm. Mm. You know, I just want to enjoy myself. I really just want to enjoy myself. Mm. Girl, when I tell you I have been enjoying myself, honey, enjoyment. Pure enjoyment. Pure enjoyment. Sometimes I just sit and I be in my happy place. I be in my happy place. I found my snack, y'all. You ever look at your grandmother or grandparent or aunt or somebody and wonder how in the world did they start liking that particular thing? Like, and they just love it. If somebody gets it for them, they're happy. They request it all the time. It's just like their little snack, like whether it be the mints or cookies, a specific type of cookie. Like my grandmother, she loved those chewy, the chewy hot candy. I mean, I guess that was the candy back in her day. It's the peppermint hot mint candy, and it's chewy. I don't know the name of it, but that's one of those things when you look at that like, how did you start liking that? And she loves it so much, eats it all the time, can eat it anytime, any day. I found my happy place, my candy. Or when I get older and my kids or my grandkids be looking at me like, how did you start eating that? You guys, when I tell you, dates and ground nuts, Nigerian dates and ground nuts are my absolute favorite snack over anything right now. over anything, over any candy, over anything. Nigerian ground nuts and dates are so good. I have never in my life thought about eating a date for a snack. I mean, the most I did with a date was I put it in my smoothie. But I never ate a date by itself and enjoyed it. I thought I didn't really like dates like that. I just did it for the sugar, the sweetness that comes with the date. But when you try those Nigerian dates, they're hard. All the dates I've ever seen was this mushy, ugly looking kind. These ones here are hard, very hard. Not very hard, but hard where you gotta use your teeth to get into it. It's kind of like a hard candy. And they taste so good. They taste so good. They taste so good. It's like eating caramel, like hard caramel with the ground nuts. So, so good. I'm full, y'all. I saw so many comments, you guys. Where are the cats? Where are the cats? Where are the cats? I hope you didn't give up the cats. Where are your babies? Where are they? Where are the cats? Where are the cats? Now, a lot of y'all claim to like know me so well. Like some of y'all be so thinking that y'all can actually read my mind. There are some people out here that really think that they can read my mind and that certain expressions, facial expressions mean this, certain things mean that. I meant to say it this way, I meant to say it like that way. So, with that being said, it's kind of funny how people always be like, I hope you didn't give the cats up, or this, that, and the third. Anybody that knows me knows that I adore and love my cats. The one thing that anybody can say is Q love her cats so much. I love my cats. I would never, ever in a million years give up my cats for anything. I would never do it. That's how much I love them. I love my cats as if they were children, my own precious children, which they are. They're the love of my life. They're the love of my life. I love them so much. They've done so much for me over the years, and I've had them since they were kittens, and I would never give them up in any way. Both Orion and Thumbelina traveled back with me when I got back to my home from Barbados. I left Barbados. And I came back home and spent time with my family for a couple weeks. And then I prepared myself to come to Nigeria. But I had to take that route first. The way that I flew from Discover Airline to Lufthansa, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Discover Airline to Lufthansa to Abuja, I had to take that route to see if it's something that I think that the cats can handle. Now, we flew to Barbados. That was only a 6-hour journey, and they did really, really well. They've also have traveled 12 hours in a car before. I drove to New York I drove to New York. I drove to New York with them, and that was a 12-hour journey. And they had to come. I didn't have no other option. They had to come. So I was like, okay, y'all, we gotta load up. We gotta get in the car. We gotta drive here. And we drove back. So it was 6 hours there, 6 hours back. And they did really, really well with that. They did excellent. They're excellent with flying. I didn't think that they would be good. I mean, you have to let them get used to it. They have to get used to it. My cats are indoor cats. So they don't travel anywhere, they don't go anywhere, but they have to get used to traveling. And so I was doing that as we were leading up to go to Barbados. I was doing that. I was taking them on long journeys, different things like that. So they can do 12 hours in a car with no problem. They can do 6 hours in a flight, no problem. And I didn't know that this flight was going to be, like I said, I've never, before I flown with Delta, that's a straight flight, and that's long journey. So this journey wasn't that bad. It was pretty much a 17-hour journey, but there would have been time in between where they can stretch out a little bit, stretch their legs. I can take them out the bag. They can actually go to the bathroom, stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure that it was safe for them before. But yes, they can come into Nigeria. And plus, it's a process. I did all that process preparing for Barbados, and it was just a lot. And the time that I was trying to meet with my husband, it was just gonna push us back even more and more and more if I had brought the cats when I came this time. And also, it's not easy traveling with two cats as one person. One person traveling with two cats, that's a lot. It was very, very hard on me coming back from Barbados. Like, it was okay going, but coming back, it was just a lot. But yeah, they will definitely, they're safe, they're sound. I see them as much as I want to see them. They're with a trusted person that I love and I adore, and that would never hurt them, and that would treat them exactly the way that I would treat them. That's a very important thing for me as a cat mom, is that that my cats are getting loved and cared for. Like, I don't want nobody being mean to my cats. Like, I love my cats so much. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, I miss them. It took about a few days. It took about a week for me to be like, oh my gosh, I miss Mookie and Lena. But they're doing good, like I said, you guys. And they will be coming to Nigeria. They will be coming to Nigeria. They're a part of the family too. So, honey, they're gonna get their passport stamped too, honey. But yeah, you guys, life is great. I'm happy. It feels so good to be with my husband. I got everything that I need, the foods that I need, things that's gonna make me comfortable. I've brung everything that I need, my sea moss, my herbs, my spices, my everything. And then, like I was saying, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find certain stuff. So for me to get started, I got myself squared away when it comes to me being comfortable. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm just excited about my journey. I feel like I have, and when I review this year, and I'm sure that you guys can do the same thing, like when I just review this year, I'm just like, wow, like I've really come a long way. I have been to multiple countries in this year, and I've just done so much, and I just look forward to doing more things. So I love you guys. And so when I review this year, you guys, like, I'm just like, wow, God, like, this is what you wanted in my life. This is where you're taking me in my journey, and it's my journey. That's what makes it so beautiful and so unique. It's my journey, and it's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's what I need for my own life, my own journey. So I'm grateful to be here again. I can look at Nigeria in a different set of eyes this time. Because I'll be staying, like, I'm not looking, like, you guys will see. But I'm looking at it in a different perspective, new lens. Just being with my husband and building with my husband, and it just, for us to be able to be married and happy and live under one roof, it's just, it's super important, you know, especially for a marriage. And as long as I can be here and as long as I can do it, like, I'm grateful. And I think it's really important to be with your spouse if you can help it, if you can, you know, whatever, just be with your spouse. But we're doing so good. We're just loving on each other. We're just so happy. I'm just so happy. And I just thank God. I just thank God. I really, really, really thank God for my journey. I thank God for all that he's doing in my life, all that he's doing in my husband's life, our future, our goals, everything. I just thank God so much. I just see what God is doing. And, you know, we could be kicking, screaming, fighting, and just upset because we don't understand, like, why am I dealing with disappointment so much, or why did this happen, or why did that happen? And it's all for your good. It's all for your good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, every loss, every lesson, everything, it is meant for your good. It's leading you one step closer to your destiny, to what you're supposed to do. You're getting the grit that you're supposed to have. Some of us live in fear, and sometimes God is taking us through different things so that we can be more courageous, so that we know how to handle certain situations that come to us in the future, and you'll be able to handle it with a breeze, or you'll be able to inspire someone, or you'll be able to advise someone because you've been through it and you know what it's like. So I'm grateful for every journey, every obstacle, everything, because I'm going to come out swinging. I'm going to come out on top every single time. It might take me some time, but I'm going to come out swinging. I'm going to come out on top every single time. And nothing that I go through in life is not meant for my good. There's nothing in my life that has happened in my life that's not going to be meant for my good. I'm going to get something out of it. I'm going to get something out of it either way. So everything, we have to learn how to, especially me, learn how to look at things like it's just temporary. Number one, it's just temporary. Number two, I'm learning something from this. So I'm excited, you guys, for my journey. I really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. Again, always giving good positive comments and just being there for me and everything. I really, really, really appreciate it. Just watching my journey with my husband. I mean, I'm just living. That's all. I'm just living. So I love you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye.